The city is prepared and ready to respond to winter weather on the roadways. 574 LMPD expands to help fight the presence of meth in our community. A task force is studying the causes of the growing jail inmate population. TARC launches an online service to help you ride public transportation. And take an encore look at the Kentucky Opera's final production of this season, Dialogues of the Carmelites. All this and more on this Metro Edition. Hi everyone, welcome to this Metro Edition. I'm Matt Schuster. Winter is here in Kentuckiana, and it's only a matter of time before winter weather arrives. Well, rest assured your city employees are ready and prepared to tackle winter weather on the roadways to keep those roads safe. The mayor recently announced some new initiatives, and we take an inside look at the city's snow removal plan.
Mayor Jerry Abramson announced the city has created a new work shift and purchased new equipment to improve Louisville's snow removal response, making it more efficient and effective.
We want our residents to know that we're ready, and when the winter comes, we are prepared. For the first time, our Public Works Department will implement a winter overnight shift. We've never had that in the past. That's a crew that will be on and available between 7 o'clock at night and 5:30 in the morning. By having these drivers already at work, they can start salting, plowing, and pre-treating as soon as we get the word that the first little snowflake would have the nerve of falling upon our streets.
The Louisville Metro Snow Team, which includes Louisville Metro Public Works, Solid Waste Management Services, Metro Parks, and the Metropolitan Sewer District, has 257 employees and 129 pieces of equipment to clear 1,047 miles of road in Louisville. While most view this as good news about the Louisville Metro Snow Team, others view it as not so good news.
I'd like to thank the mayor and the snow team for doing such a great job. Although I have an imaginary note here from a student saying, please, Mr. Mayor, don't do such a good job. Because how come we have to go to school when all the surrounding counties are off?
For more information about the snow plan, call Metro Call at 311 or log on to louisvilleky.gov.
When snow and ice start to fall, thoughts begin to drift to school and work and what the road conditions may be like later today or even tomorrow.
Your priorities are our priorities. 235 drivers from 4 different metro agencies coordinate the city's snow removal efforts.
The city crews are responsible for clearing about 1,000 miles of roadway. Today we hope to give you a glimpse at what's new in this year's snow and ice removal plan and answer some of the most commonly asked questions.
We're working to keep Louisville moving, to make sure citizens are able to get to school or work and to the hospital. The city starts preparing for snow before a flake ever falls. In the spring, while you're thinking about the start of summer, our employees are thinking about snow.
This is when all 129 pieces of equipment in the Louisville Metro snow fighting fleet go through maintenance updates to make sure they'll be ready for the next winter season.
That requires that we go to our garages, which is at Logan and Newburgh, and make sure that as we go through the heavy equipment renewal, that equipment's in good shape, that all the salting equipment is prepared, that the plows and the mounts are on the trucks, and that we run through where drivers drive their routes with snow equipment on, with the plows in the front, and with everything prepared.
We also order salt for the coming season. We have 19,000 tons stored in strategic areas across the community, with another 20,000 tons in our emergency reserve at an underground storage facility.
How do you decide which roads are part of the snow plan?
Every year, coordinators review the snow and ice removal plan. Some routes are added and others subtracted, but one thing remains the same: our priorities. We want to make sure our residents can get to school, work, or the hospital. Many of the roads on our plan are school bus routes.
I think the last 2 years especially have been, they've done an excellent job.
These roads are a priority because more than 60,000 students rely on the Jefferson County Public School System for transportation every day.
Jefferson County really goes more days, misses less schools, and some of the rural communities are even out in the not so rural, Fayette County or Kenton County.
And if children are clear to go to school, then parents are clear to go to work. TARC routes are another priority. Tens of thousands of people ride TARC every day.
We can carry a lot of people to and from work, especially into and out of the downtown area. So it just makes more sense that, the clearer the roads are, the quicker that we can get there and transport more people.
If TARC routes change on a snow day, that information is available by logging on to ridetarc.org or by calling 585-1234. The city also ensures routes to the community's largest industries like UPS, Ford, and GE are cleared as soon as possible.
While we have hundreds of planes that come in every day, we also have a lot of tractor-trailer movements that come in as well. So we have to be able to both get the volume in and sort it and get it back out, but we also have to be able to get the people here to be here to process that volume and make sure that it gets done.
UPS employs 24,000 people. It's the state's largest employer, and it's right here in Louisville. The shipping company's peak season is Christmas, the season for snow. UPS and the city realize time is money.
Well, during peak season, we almost double our volume. Typically, on a daily basis, here in Louisville, we handle about 1 million packages at the Worldport facility. But during that peak season time, we handle over 2 million packages daily that are coming through our facility on those peak days. So we really see a huge spike in volume.
Arteries that lead to Louisville hospitals and health clinics are also the city's top priorities when it comes to clearing the way for our public safety personnel and residents.
If people can't get to our facilities, we can't take care of them. So it's extremely important that no matter what the weather, that we have access to our emergency rooms and all of our facilities.
Well, what's new this year?
This year, Mayor Jerry Abramson approved a new night shift during the winter months for snow removal and pothole repairs. This will make our snow response even more efficient. Drivers won't have to be called out to begin plowing. The new night shift will also lower overtime costs and allow us to fix potholes when fewer cars are out on the roads. We have 235 drivers who will be stationed throughout the city to make sure the roads stay safe. This year, the city replaced 13 snow trucks at a cost of $1.2 million. We have 129 snow vehicles ranging from small trucks to very large plows. We purchased 5 new brine distributors this year, bringing our total to 15. Those distributors allow us to pre-treat roads, stopping slick spots before snow ever starts to fall. Mayor Jerry Abramson has earmarked $500,000 just for salt.
That will give us an opportunity when we see a forecast and we know snow is coming under the right conditions that we can pre-treat so that it will not stick. It will stay as water, the roads will get wet, but they won't turn to ice.
We have our snow routes clearly outlined on our website, louisvilleky.gov. Our interactive map allows you to type in the address of your home or business, then zoom in or out to view city snow routes in your neighborhood. When winter weather strikes, we will also have a progress map posted on the website that will be updated hourly during a storm. Here's how it works. When a driver has finished a route, he or she will radio in to Snow Command. That information is entered into the computer and the route will change colors, indicating that it's been salted or plowed. This helps us communicate our progress to residents and gives us a level of accountability.
So it'll be a visual if you've got a question about your street, your neighborhood. Can I get to the TARC bus this morning? You'll be able to pull that up online if you've got a computer and can follow along with us as we follow along with the drivers.
There are about 3,000 miles of roadway in Louisville Metro. The city clears about a third of those roads. The state of Kentucky, along with private contractors in suburban cities, clear about another third. And the remaining 1,000 miles of roads are not cleared unless there is a snow emergency. If your street is not part of the Metro snow plan, it's likely a neighborhood street that will only be cleared if there is a snow emergency in the community.